Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. My name is Velcro and today we're going to be reacting to more Sabaton with the song The Red Baron. This is the official lyric video. I didn't find a proper video, like official video, just the lyric one. There were some animated ones and stuff like that also on the Sabaton channel, but they were longer. I don't think they actually are about the song, more about the history around it, which I'll talk a little bit about. The Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Probably the most famous combat pilot in the history of the world. Easily in the history of World War One, but probably the most famous one in the history of the world. Ace of aces, something like 80 takedowns are credited personally to him. Not even talking about the whole squadron that he led. I know they're gonna be talking about this probably during the video, so I'll go mentioning the reference that they do in the video and the lyrics of the video to his history. And I guess that without further ado, let's hear it. There we go. I was going to mention something that well, I don't know if that's the other plane. Like he actually like he's known for flying two planes during the World War One. The one that they're showing here with the three layers of wings is actually the one that he last flew, the one that he got killed in, which was the Fokker. I think that's the name. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know that's kind of sounds like a bad word, but it's just the name of the plane. He actually flew, I think, a biplane called the Albatos. I think that's what's the name that plane had for most of his during his career on World War One. Okay, initially a flying circus and a man from Prussia. Yes, he was originally from Prussia when he was born. He actually, if I remember correctly, where he was born is actually now part of Poland, not even of Germany at the moment. So like at the moment, I don't want to talk about that. But like I think it's actually where he was born is actually a part of Poland right now. And a flying circus is a reference to the Jasta 11, which was the squadron that he led. It was called the Flying Circus because of the colors that they were used. Like obviously, the Red Baron is famously known for painting his plane red, but the other members of the Jasta 11 had their planes also painted in like really bright colors. Like you have some blue, green, jet, and stuff like that, which is why they're called the Flying Circus, because they resemble circus with all the colors that they will use.
The sky in a plane, this man commands his domain. The western front and all the way to Russia. Just from above, you're under fire. Stay red as blood, it's rolling higher. Born a soldier from the horseback to the sky.
Nice. That's really cool. Born a soldier from horseback to the sky. That's really cool because he initially was a cavalry member before joining the Air Force, the German Air Force. So that's a really cool reference. Yeah, he started as a cavalryman. I think when they were changing the whole, because cavalry wasn't like horses weren't really like a useful thing on combat anymore. Because of machine guns and stuff like that, the war mentality was changing. I think they were assigning them to something to be like to be using like supply only, like doing supply runs, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to do that, I want to fight. So he joined the German Air Force.
Born a soldier from the horseback to the skies. That's where the legend will arise. And he's flying higher, the king of the sky. He's flying too fast and he's flying too high. Higher, an eye for an eye. The legend will never die. First to the scene is a lethal machine. He's not able and the tide is turning.
Yeah, so he was famous for being there. He and the Justa 11 were famous for being there, the first one on the battle. Bloody April is basically the title turning. It's basically when this happens on 1917. By this point, the Allies are already turning the war to their favor. Bloody April is like yeah, it's actually called. Successful operation in the biggest part by the Allies, but I think in this operation, it actually like the Allied forces lost something like 4 times more planes than the German Air Force. Of course, they had more planes by this point, so they had the capacity to do this type of operation, which is why even though they lost like 4 times more planes, it's still considered a successful operation. But yeah, I think he took something during this battle. He took, I think, something like 4 planes by himself during this battle, I think. Yeah, for in the day with the Rangers burning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Embrace the flame, red squadron leader.
Yeah.
Call out this name, Rotekan
Call his name Rotekan Figure. Rotekan Figure means the red pilot. I think that's what the translation means. It's the name of the biography that he wrote. He was actually injured on 1917, and while he was in bed on the hospital, he actually wrote a book which is called the Rotekan Flieger. That's the name of the book that he wrote. While he was actually in bed, then he went back to fight on 1918. It's when he's shot down and killed in France. They're probably gonna mention it they're probably gonna mention that later in the video. Yeah, so that's basically the name of takedowns that are credited personally to him. 80 planes.
And it's flying higher, the king of the sky, flying too fast and he's flying too high, higher, an eye for an eye, that you will never die. Higher, higher, the king of the sky, he's flying too fast again, he's flying too high, he's flying higher, an eye for an eye, that you will never die. Higher.
There we go, Albatross and Fokker plane. He's credited for 80 Arrow victories. Sorry that I stopped during the solo. I didn't want to stop. I just wanted to mention something about that. But really cool. I don't think I've ever heard Sabaton do like an organ keys solo. That's really cool. Yeah.
Born a soldier from the horseback to the skies, and the legend never dies. And he's flying, and he's flying, and he's flying higher. The king of the sky, he's flying too fast and he's flying too high, higher. An eye for an eye, the legend will never die. Higher, the king of the sky, he's flying too fast and he's flying too high, higher. An eye for an eye, the legend will never die.
That's awesome. Also history, little details that they mentioned there, like he was shot down in France in 1918, I think in April, so there was still like 5 months or 5 to 6 months left for the war, before the war ended. I think he was actually he received a funeral with like a really honorary funeral by the Allies because he was so well known and so respected as just like an amazing pilot. And then later his bodies returned to Germany. But super cool, man, super cool story. Go read about the guy if you want. I know Sabaton has like I said, Sabaton has an animated video which I haven't watched, and I'm guessing that video explains a lot more about his history. So go watch that if you're really interested in the history of the Red Baron. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment down below what else would you like me to react to, and subscribe to the channel if you can. I guess that will be all for today. Bye bye.